Okay, it's a little food plot I planted. Just tore this whole place out with a bobcat last week and just planted some imperial whitetail clover in here to make kind of like a little nice honey hole food plot. I did so with my homemade fertilizer spreader made with an automotive fan. An automotive fan has a couple different little resistors on it under here. I don't know if you can see them very well. You just hook those things up to the different points. Make the fan spin at different speeds. And I could just reach forward, this handle, and oh, it's falling out here. And I can adjust the drop rate from here. So there you go. There's your movement. And all I have to do is hook it up to a four-wheeler battery, like so. Oh, sorry, it's hard to do here. Like that. That activates the unit to spin. I think I took this old fertilizer spreader, I think out of somebody's garbage. And my brother-in-law repairs vehicles, so that was an old broken fan out of a Ford Focus, I believe. Took some ducting and made like a little shield. First time I ever tried to do this without that little shield on there. I did it with a bunch of lime and fertilizer and it totally covered me. So, and that's that. And then you just reach forward and grab your ATV with one hand. Control your drop rate here and drive around. And what I did was put the whole thing on a base and just made it line up with the holes that would hold a winch, and I just put a couple bolts in there and it works spectacular. It really broadcasts well, and that's actually the lowest setting on the fan. If I use the other setting it would spin 10 times faster and broadcast seed almost too far. So that is my homemade fertilizer spreader, and this wasn't done necessarily out of economic reasons. I really was not looking to save money when I built this. I could not find a fertilizer spreader that didn't receive horrible reviews. They all went on the back of your ATV. You really couldn't see what they were doing. The tow behind ones seemed ridiculous. So this is a nice alternative here. It goes on the front of the ATV. You can see everything you're doing, and then I don't have it now, but I have some pallets that I drag behind. So technically, you could kind of pull a drag behind you, and so you can fertilize. I mean, you can seed in front and pull a drag behind, and that will cover your seed up. So I'm going to come back here a little later and drag this. So that's about that. That is my homemade fertilizer spreader. Works very, very awesome. And I guess my camera makes that look like it's barely moving, but it is moving about 50 times faster than the camera shutter rate is showing. It's not spinning that slow. It's, I assure you, spinning faster. Okay. Hope you enjoyed.